No, no, no. Good day, sir. My name is Aljay Jovina from BSIT LFCA211M050. So the chapter I choose from this presentation is chapter 3, Programming Essential in Python Part 2. So Lesson 1, Variable. What are variables? It seems fairly obvious that Python should allow you to encode literals carrying number and text values. You already know that you can do some arithmetic operation with these numbers. Add, subtract, divide, uh, multiplication. You'll be doing that many times. But it's quite a normal question to ask how to store the result of this operation in order to use them in other operations on. So Python will help you with that. It offers special boxes or containers for that purpose, and these boxes are called variables. The name itself suggests that the content of these containers can be varied in almost any way. So what does every Python variable have? A name, a value, the content of the container. Then let's start with the issues related to the various names. Variables do not appear in program automatically. As developer, you must how many and which variable to use in your programs, you must also name them. If you want to give a name to a variable, you must follow some strict rules. The name of the variables must be composed of uppercase or lowercase letters, digits, and the character or underscore. The name of the variable must begin with a letter. The underscore character is a letter. So in this part, if you want to create a variable, you need to follow these rules. Like you can use lowercase or uppercase, digits, characters, or etc. Next. Upper and lowercase letters are treated as different or a little differently than in the real world. Alice and Alice. Like this, Alice and Alice. This one is Alice in the first letter is bigger and the other Alice is all caps. Are the same first names, but in Python they are two different variable names and totally two different variables. So yun nga. Magkaparehas sila ng sulat pero ay ng variable pero magkaiba sila ng pagkaka-type. Like yung isa is malaki yung nasa unahan na letter A, then yung isa is all caps. So in Python, different variables din siya or different definition din siya para kay Python. So the name of the variable must not be in Python's reserved words. The keywords will explain more about this rule. So correct and incorrect variables then. Note, note that the same relations apply to function name. Python does not impose restriction on the length of variable names. But that doesn't mean that a long variable name is always better than a short one. So here are some correct but not always convenient variables then. Like my variable, comma, I, comma, T34, comma, exchange, underscore rate, comma, counter, space, comma, days, underscore, to, underscore, Christmas, comma, the name is so long that you will make mistake with it. So this part is like too long to make a variable like this. So pwede naman tayo gumawa ng ganito variables, kaso nga lang, masyado siya napakahaba and parang ang hirap na niya i-explain pa or intindihin. Kaya make it better short na lang para mas maayos yung variable na ating gagawin. So next. So punta tayo sa keywords. Take a look at the list of the words that play a very special role in every Python program. So this is the keywords that you can use in variables like it's helpful to use variables like false, none, true, and as assert, break, class, continue, def, del, elite, else, except, finally, for, from, global, if, import, il, is, lambda, non-local, not, or, pass, return, try, while, with, yield. So this is the keyword that you can use in variable. They are called keywords or more precisely reserved keywords. They are reserved because you must not use them as name, neither for your variables, not function, nor any other names in titles you want to create. So the meaning of the reserved word is predefined. You must not be changed in any way consciously due to the fact that Python is case sensitive. You can modify any of these words by changing the case or any letter that's create a new word which is not reserved anyway. Now, creating variables. What can you put inside your variables? Anything. You can use variables to store any value of any of the already presented kinds and many more of ones haven't shown yet. The value of the variable is what you have put into it. It can vary as often as you need or what. It can be an integer one moment and a float a moment later eventually becomes a string. So, it depends on you kung anong gusto mong variable na ilagay. Pwede siyang integer, pwede siyang float, pwede rin siyang string. As you can, as makakagawa ka ng sarili mong variables. So, let's talk about now two important things. How variable are created and how to put values inside them. Or rather, how to give or pass values to them. Remember, variable comes into existence as a result of assigning a value to it. Unlike in other language, you don't need to declare it any special way. If you assign any value to a non-exist value, the variable will be automatically created. You don't need to do anything else. The creation or otherwise syntax is extremely simple. Just use the name of the desired variable. So dito, pag gumawa ka ng variables, wala nang ibang characters na na ilalagay mo like yung sa Java, sa CSS, dito direct kung anong variable na i-type mo is pwede mo na siyang magawang variable. So this is the example like var is equal to 1, then print var. So it consists of two simple instructions. The first of them creates a variable named var and assign a literal with an integer value equal to 1. The second prints the value of the newly created variable to the console. So ito first gagawa mo na ng name value na var, then mag-assign ka ng isang integer, then you use equal para mabasa siya. Then second naman, itatype mo yung print, then lalagay mo sa loob ng parenthesis yung salitang var para lumabas yung value ni var na is equal to 1. Ito note. Print has yet another side to it. It can handle variables too. Do you know what the output of the statement will be? So in this part naman, var is equal to 1, account underscore balance is equal to 1,000, client name is equal to Jodo, print var account print var. You're not allowed to use a variable which doesn't exist true. In other words, a variable that was not given value. So in this part, hindi mo mapiprint ang isang var kung walang nag-exist na value sa kanya. So this example will cause an error. Var is equal to 1. Print var. So take a look. We're trying to use a variable named var which doesn't have any value. Note, var and var are different in titles and has no common. So, dito nga, yung var dito na letter B is naka-lowercase siya. Then, nung pinrint niya na var, naka-uppercase yung letter B. So, hindi siya hindi lalabas yung value ng var na equal 1. Kasi nga, naka-uppercase yung pinrint niyang var. And yung value na dapat is naka-lowercase lang yung para lumabas yung equal to 1. Remember, you can use the print statement and combine text and variables using plus operator to output strings and variables. Assigning a value to an already existing variable, how do you assign a new value to an already created variable? In the same way, you just need to use the equal sign. The equal sign is in fact an assignment operator. Although this may sound strange, the operator has a simple syntax and ambiguous interpretation. It assigns the value of each right argument to left while right argument may be an arguably complex expression. Look the code below. Bar is equal to 1. Print bar is equal to bar plus 1. Print bar. The code sends two lines to the console. So if you print this kind of code, lalabas sa console mo is dalawa kasi dalawa yung pinaprint niyang value. Print bar and print bar din sa dalawang given na variable. Now, shortcut operators. It times for the next set of operation that makes a developer life easier very often, you can to use one and the same variable both to like the right and left side. For example, if we need to calculate a series or of successive values of powers of 2, we may use a piece like this. X is equal to x times 2. You may use an expression like this if you can fall asleep and you're trying to deal with it using some good old-fashioned methods. Sheep is equal to sheep plus 1. Python offers you a shortened way of writing operation this which can be coded as follows. X times 2 is equal to 2. Sheep plus 1 is equal to 1. So, a variable is a name location reserved to store values in the variable. A variable is created and initialized automatically when you assign a value for it. So, madali lang naman mag-assign ng value ng variable sa Python. If alam mo lang yung mga dapat mong gawin or mga dapat mong i-type dun sa console. Then, each variable must have a unique name, an identifier. A legal identifier name must be a non-empty sequence of characters. Must begin with the underscore or a letter. It cannot be Python keyword. This character may be allowed by underscore letters and digits identifier in Python are case sensitive. So, dapat din maging maingat tayo sa pagpili ng mga variables na ilalagay natin dahil may sariling identifier ang Python para ma-identify niya kung ito ba ay tamang variables kasi medyo sensitive ang ating Python sa mga letters or numbers. Python is dynamically typed language, which means you don't need a declared variable in it. To assign values to variables, you can use a simple assignment operator in the form of the equal sign. So kung mag-a-assign ka ng variables, then kailangan mo mahanap yung values niya, you need to put equal sign lang para makakuha mo yung value na hinahanap mo. You can only use compound assignment operators, shortcut operators to modify assign to a variable. Bar plus 1 is equal to 1, or bar divided by is equal to 5 times 2. You can assign new values to already existing variables using the assignment operator or one of the compound operators. So this kind of example. So to summarize, variable declaration, you can create a variable by simply assigning a value to it using the equal sign. The data type of the variable is dynamically determined based on assigned value. So variables naming rules, variables names can consist of letters, numbers, and underscores but cannot start with a number. Python in case sensitive, so my var and my var are considered different if the bar number one is the letter B is small letter and the second bar is big letter, it's considered as different. Um, Data types. Python has several built-in data types, and variables can hold different types of data such as integers, floats, strings, lists, tuples, and etc. Variable assignment. You can assign the value of the variable to another. The variable scope. The scope of variable determines where in your code a variable can be accessed. Variable defined inside a function have local scope, with those defined outside have global scope. Then the lastly, constant, conventionally constant values that do not change are written on uppercase. So that's my presentation about the chapter 3 of um, programming essentially in Python part 2 and about lesson 1 variables. So thank you, sir. That's my presentation, and I hope you like this of my presentation. Thank you, sir.